Alright, this Ask Misty is how to start my drag career. And I have actually answered several Ask Misties already on how to start drag, but usually I have addressed on how to start learning how to do the art of female impersonation. But to actually start your drag career, that's really tough. Even if you're the best makeup artist in the world and you are the best hairstylist in the world, it's still a very, very tough thing. Whether you're in a big city or a small city, it doesn't matter. The only way that you're going to get clubs to hire you is if they know who you are. It never ceases to amaze me how many people come up to me out of drag and tell me how fierce and amazing they are in drag. And I've learned the hard way to tune it out. The more fierce they say they are, usually they're not. Somebody that's actually fierce just shows up and was like, "Hi, this is what I got." The funny thing about drag is it's an entire package. It's not just your look, it's your attitude, it's your stage presence, it's your persona, it's your everything. And to get hired by a club, the only way they'll hire you is if they know you. And if you're new in town or just starting, the only way that people will know you is if you go to benefits. Start attending talent shows. If they have a contest like, ooh, best drag queen or whatever, beauty pageants, talent shows, benefits. These are all ways that you can go and get exposure. Now, if you're especially if you're in a small town, if there's a small bar, go up to the management and be like, "Hi, I'm a new queen," or "I'm an old queen, but I just moved to town, and I really, really want to help." Now, the funny thing is, when you first start doing drag, you can guess around 5 years. For me, at least, it took 5 years to get paid to do drag. Drag is the only job that I can think of that you have to spend a lot of money before you start making money. Which means you just have to start buying wigs, you have to start buying clothes, you have to start buying jewelry, all before anyone's paying you to do drag. And you have to start building your repertoire and your costumes and all of that. And once you have it, and once you are well known and have a name or a reputation, that's when people are like, "Ooh, we want her at this bar." And you know, I started doing a lot of benefits where people are like, "Oh, come here, I'm doing a benefit this Friday, will you come here? I'm doing another benefit here, will you come here?" And the good thing about benefits is the audience is usually very forgiving. They know you're there to raise money for a good cause. They know that you're there to help with something that you and they believe in, and they're not going to be like, "Ooh, why is she on the stage? Get off." So that's a great place for not only to get a name for yourself, but to also practice. So, but again, the only way you're going to get hired is if you get out there. Now back to you can guess about 5 years where you won't get paid, but show the bar that you're dedicated. Now, let's say that they have something coming up, like let's say it's Christmas time, and they're auctioning off tickets to whatever, or doing raffle tickets for this or that. Show up and be like, "Hi, can I help? I want help. If you need me for anything, let me know. If you want me to announce beer specials, let me practice on the microphone. Let me announce, even if it's somebody left their lights on in the car, you know, run up on stage. Hi, there's a white Ford Focus," you know, or whatever. But yeah, the only way you're going to get your drag career started is A, by practicing. Practice makes perfect. You can't just watch videos and be like, "Ooh, I can do my eyes like that." No, you have to actually practice. And you have to practice a lot before anyone wants to actually pay for you to come and do your look. You have to actually practice a lot before you can actually perfect the skill of makeup and hair and things. And exposure. Go out. If you really, really love drag, and if you really, really want to do drag, go out all the time. Go to the club, party, have a good time, meet everyone, and then be like, "Hey, you know, we should do a drag show here. And if they don't have a show at all, and you're in a small town where they don't even have a show, you know, keep going out and drag, get better, get better, get better, and then go to the bar and be like, "We should do a drag show once a month. Do a review. I'll help you." And then by now, going out all the time, you have a lot of friends and you know a lot of people, and you'll get a lot of people helping you. But it's very tricky to start doing drag, especially like down here in Fort Lauderdale. All the big name girls have their hands in all the clubs, and when I moved here, it was very hard to get hired anywhere. You know, I had to volunteer to do a lot of things. Volunteer. Volunteer. That means get all gorgeous and go somewhere for free just so that you can get exposure. And I do a lot of benefits still completely free. I just did a benefit on my birthday, on my actual birthday, January 15th of this year. I just did kind of a drag, and it was a big benefit, and I love giving back, and it's something that I will never forget, and I think it's important that the community not forget that, especially as entertainers, we feed off the community, but the community also feeds off of us, and we have to be there to give back. And good luck with starting your career. But most importantly, just like meeting a new boyfriend, you have to leave your house to meet people. And to get your name out there, you actually have to go out. And yeah. And if you lived in Fort Lauderdale, that's why I started the Charity Palace. So that new girls that just moved here, or girls that are perfecting their craft, can have a venue to get better and get big names for themselves. You'd be surprised at who started at the Charity Palace in South Florida. Anyways, that was Ask Misty, and I look forward to your next question.